Hello everybody and welcome to episode 29 of my Witcher 3 Let's Play series. Picking up exactly where we left off in episode 28. We are hot on the trails of Dandelion, trying to locate our missing bard, our poet, our friend, trying to locate the information needed to... because he apparently was contacted by Ciri and has been helping Ciri, so he's our best lead on knowing where she has gone to. So obviously in the last episode I had to go and have conversations with many of his multiple lady friends, and now I've got to go all the way back to Zoltan to find out what he's found in his investigations into the other half of Dandelion's ledger. And hopefully we'll be able to pull together our information and find another lead to where his exact location could be. But meanwhile, I just need to take care of a couple of bandits. Ouch! I've got to stop putting my sword away. WHORESON's henchmen. There's lots of these guys floating around Novigrad. Before this game's over, I'm going to make it my mission to eliminate every single one of these WHORESON henchmen, whoever they are. Make the streets a bit safer for everybody. So yeah, back to the Rosemary and Thyme and to Zoltan. But first I'm going to go and sell some stuff to this merchant and obviously give him a bit of a
push.
Very good.
Bit of a thrashing at Gwent.
Trade, always.
Let me have a look.
So yeah, sell him all my stuff. Thrash him at Gwent. Cut all that out so you don't have to put up with me spending many minutes going through the innkeeper's inventory and mine, and of course the round of Gwent. Trying to keep these episodes focused more on the story now, and also try and make them a little bit shorter. The last episode was quite long and I do apologise for that. There was a lot to cover in that episode though. I'm going to try and keep this one a lot shorter, and hopefully future episodes going forward will also be a lot shorter.
Haven't even drunk her water? Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savoury crackers.
He's still talking to that owl, which he thinks is a parrot.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you
There's something
do?
very odd about that
Learn
parrot.
much?
Why is it held to that
Tell me what
perch
you've
with
got
a
first.
dimeritium
A few
shackle?
bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I'd not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines of dubious worth.
Dandelion's pickup lines,
Let's hear
eh?
him. I'm all ears.
You know how he wooed a lass studying natural history? Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which is just now being repaired. Made her stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human women, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
I found quite a lot.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Priscilla. Who's Priscilla?
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troveritz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Really? Dandelion? In actual love?
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Oh, yes. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Yeah, what an odd bird. With a dimeritium
Zoltan.
shackle,
Geralt.
which is normally used to control mages and
Saw
stop them
burning
from
pyres when I
using
arrived in Novigrad.
their abilities.
Alicia Corey, a sorceress.
Why would you use it to
The
contain
crowd came for the other one
an
that
owl?
day. And Doppler, crafty wee bugger who'd spent years masquerading as Chappelle, commander of the Temple Guard. 'Twas Caleb Menge who exposed him, executed him, and promptly took his post.
Met that Doppler years ago, just after he'd assumed Chappelle's identity and form. Wasn't all that surprised when the Church of the Eternal Fire turned Toller into freaks, opened up a bit to magic and mages.
Ah, well, that's all changed now. Every mage who came here seeking refuge is now caught in a trap.
Novigrad
why are
doesn't
you
seem
here?
like a safe place anymore. What's keeping you here?
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but nothing came of it. Nevertheless, I took on some debt. Got to pay it back now. I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but the truth is, I've got my own thick skull to blame. Rather not dwell on it, Geralt, if you don't mind.
Okay, fair enough. Won't go there, Zoltan?
Round of Gwent?
I never refuse.
Good. Well, let's play.
Let's play.
And again, I'll cut this out, so you don't have to watch me playing Gwent. But I beat him.
Seems I won.
A right fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take this card. You need it. You'd do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous. Don't need you bringing me shame. I got Dandelion for that. You might skim something off your mate Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
Roach. As in Vernon Roach? He's somewhere around here, is he? Might have to check up on him, given half a chance. Especially if I can kick his arse at Gwent.
Head feels like it's full of sauerkraut.
Right, so we're off to the Kingfisher now, aren't we? To meet this Priscilla. Find out what she knows about Geralt, Dandelion and his disappearance.
Don't even know where mine are rotting. We were fleeing the fighting, pitched camp in the woods.
Spent quite a lot of time walking backwards and forwards between locations here in Novigrad. No wonder this game takes so long to play. The amount of hours you spend travelling. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful world and I love playing it, but sometimes you just wish that the quest people would be a little bit closer to you.
When suddenly up he pops and heals.
Think I pissed me trousers.
Keep passing the same NPCs having the same conversations. Those two guys back there doing Monty Python sketches. So this is the place, is it, where I've got to meet Priscilla, or Calinetta as she likes to be known. Okay then. Let's head on in. Had to wait till night time, of course. I couldn't just walk in there and do it. No, you have to wait till a specific time of night to trigger. And somehow Zoltan's managed to beat me here. I'm guessing. Even though we never saw him come past us.
Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
It's an interesting term for a bench or a seat, an arse rest. She's going to sing us a song? Tell you what, wouldn't it be really cool if she suddenly just burst out into an opening riff from, like, Black Sabbath's Paranoid or something? I wonder if someone could mod that. She plays the lute better than Dandelion, that is a fact.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars
Wow, she's got some pipes on her, hasn't she? She can sing as well. I don't think she's Dandelion's equal at all. I reckon she's better than Dandelion.
You flee, my dream come the morning.
I think Geralt's starting to come to that realisation too. He's been hanging around with the wrong bard all these years.
Raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart.
That's the King of Beggars. What's he doing? Where's he off to?
Are ever growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in.
That's some chin strap that woman's got on.
You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening.
She's singing about Yennefer.
I know not if fate
Lilac,
would have us
raven
live
hair,
as one,
violet eyes. She's
or
singing
if
about.
by love's blind chance we've been bound. The
She's singing
wish
about
I
Geralt and
whispered
Yennefer's relationship.
all began.
That's why he's reacting the way he is.
I never have found. You flee, my dream
She's
come
singing to
morning.
Geralt, sending him a
Your
message.
scent, berries tart, lilac sweet.
Oh, hey, you two, get a room.
Dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you.
Everybody's crying. All the men are crying. What a nice song. Round of applause.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence!
Oh no, it's her, the innkeeper.
Murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And
I'm not looking for trouble.
If I know
It's
Geralt,
her.
he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
I did.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
If I
Don't
remember
let 'em
right,
provoke
those
you.
people
There's
in
the
the
door.
inn
Settle this
attacked
outside.
us first, including you.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this?
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Wow, she does know a lot about me.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Okay.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheep-dip.
And I've not seen him since.
Siggy Reuven.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention.
Ciri.
As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Yep, sounds like Ciri.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Yeah, we would have been really in trouble if you'd got the Church of Eternal Fire involved in it.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
I will do my best to find him.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own.
Zoltan?
Get up!
What can you tell me about Novigrad's underworld?
Got one concept for you. The Big Four. Siggy Reuven, the King of Beggars, Cleaver, and Whoreson Jr.
4 kingpins.
What do you call a triumvirate, but with 4 individuals?
No idea.
Well, there are 4, and they've carved the city into spheres of influence. Nothing happens without them knowing about it and approving it. Rumour is Whoreson recently quarrelled with the others, but I know nothing more.
So 4 kingpins rule
Maybe you can tell
Novigrad.
me. Radovid and Emir. Why hasn't either taken the city?
Excellent question. I believe I can clear the mystery up for you. War requires resources wherewithal. Novigrad's a large port with a powerful fleet and a treasury overflowing with gold. All that makes it a tasty morsel. Tempting for both Redania and Nilfgaard.
I understand the city's walls are high, its arsenals are full of weapons.
Then you don't understand much. True, a siege be a long and grueling affair, but more importantly, everything that's valuable in Novigrad could disappear faster than a mayfly's dream. The Big Four's made it known that should things come to a head, the fleet's flammable, and any assault on the city sure to touch off riots, during which the church's coffers could very well
So
be looted.
basically, if Emir von Emrys or King Radovid try to forcefully take Novigrad, the four kingpins would make sure that the
Nice
fleet
talking to you, Zoltan.
and the
See you
fortune
later.
disappear. Got it.
Geralt!
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it.
Well, I'm going to do my
Take
best
care
to
now.
try and find him. Not only because he's important for me finding Ciri, but it sounds like, you know, you two have got a good relationship going. And
Just to have that
it'd
sort
be nice to
wandering
see
the city.
Dandelion
Yes.
settle down with someone.
Count Kurt Dysart.
Are you here regarding the contract?
Wanted to hire a witcher, didn't you?
I did, but not just any vagabond. One hears all manner of stories about the lunatics of the School of the Cat. Which do you belong to?
I'm School of Wolf. I'm not a lunatic.
School of the Wolf.
Ah, yes. A good one. I knew a witcher of this school. Barnabas? No.
Sounds right.
His name did begin
He's
with
the
a
Witcher
B.
I found, or
Never mind.
the
To
Witcher's
the
remains
matter
that I
at hand.
found in the first game.
Not long past, I acquired an estate east of Novigrad. I got it on the cheap, you see. The seller was very keen to be rid of it. Now, I've learned the building is said to be haunted.
Goes to explain the seller's urgency.
What is it with people in
I do not
Novigrad
believe it
buying
first.
haunted
It
houses?
is that
You're the
simple.
second person
But
now
my
I've come
men
across
say the
who
house
has bought
shakes
a
at
haunted
night.
house.
Walls crumble. Why, even the floors move about.
Is there anything to be done? A remedy for this?
Well, if it's haunted by a godling like the last one, maybe
Fine.
not.
I'm willing to investigate. How do I get there?
An orchard adjoins the property. The house itself you should recognize easily. Cracks cover its walls. Here's the key. And good luck.
Hunters would burn a rainbow if they could.
Okay. So I've managed to pick up another quest. Might as well just have a quick hunt round this establishment, see what I can loot. Because I haven't done a lot of looting in this episode. So it sounds like, from what I gather, I'm going to be possibly getting into quite a bit of trouble over the next couple of episodes. If I'm going to be getting involved with the four powers that be that control Novigrad and poking my nose into their business, I'm expecting things might start getting a little bit more troublesome, a little bit more action-packed. But if it's going to help me to find Ciri, it's going to be worth it. I'll do what needs to be done. Right, it wasn't actually a great deal to loot in this place. Manners.
You are an offense
Manners
to
are
the
free.
majesty of the eternal fire.
I'm just going to actually talk to the bartender while I'm here. See what he's got for sale and see if he wants to play around a Gwent.
Kingfisher. Where'd you get the name?
Master Dandelion's poetry. The kingfisher preened, then fell in the latrine. Know it?
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Annie, who drowned in the River Fanny.
Yes. At any rate, the kingfisher welcomes poetry lovers with open arms. Some of the brightest stars in the literary firmament perform here.
Okay.
What are you serving today?
Oh, he's got some Gwent cards, so I'll buy those, of course, and I beat him at Gwent. So he was one of the Gwent playing innkeeps. So actually, that's helped progress one of the side quests. Good. Quest completed. Gwent playing innkeeps. That means I've defeated all the innkeeps in the game. And acquired all the Gwent cards from them. Must be doing well with my collection now. Must be starting to really gather up all the different cards. Be nice to complete all my decks. I'm sure there's an achievement in the game for getting all the Gwent cards. So yeah, it'd be nice to pick those up, but not. I'm not going to go out of my way to do it. You know, that might be something I pursue after I've completed the main game.
Indoors.
So I'm heading to the bathhouse to speak to Siggy Reuben. That's a strange name, that is. Siggy Reuben. Reuben. Who apparently resembles a rock troll. Interesting location as well for a bathhouse.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Well, get him to stop being busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Siggy Reuben cordially invites you to join him. I'm Happen.
Hello, Happen.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
What? Leave my clothes? Why have I got to take my clothes off? That's a bit weird.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
I've got to meet this guy naked? What is going on? Didn't agree to this. All I've got to spare my dignity is a towel.
Splendid. Siggy Reuben awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice.
Oh, hello.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
Won't find any better.
Junior,
From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
Keep looking at faces. Just keep looking at faces. Maintain eye contact at all times.
Like a horse. I was made for loving.
Clear that you've not seen Reuben.
There's a lot on display here. A hell of a lot.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuben, your guest.
King of beggars.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder
As
what he's
in
got in store this
Sigmund Dijkstra, the former Redanian spy,
got intruders.
who
Someone
was
just snuck inside the
hanging
bathhouse.
around with
Several
Philippa
men.
Eilhart,
What the fuck's
who
that about?
launched
Power
a
and
massive
fortune
coup
teller.
on the Isle of Thanet, took Geralt prisoner, and was trying to do horrible things to Ciri,
Bloody hell. I
which
fucking
resulted
knew
in
it.
me putting a
Any
massive
weapons,
beating on him and
Just a
savagely breaking his leg. That Dijkstra. Wow. It is a small world. And apparently we've got to do battle in the bathhouse, wearing only towels for our protection.
First ever Barney with my prick hanging out.
Yeah. Same for me too. Well, join me in the next episode to see how that goes. Thank you for watching the video. Leave your likes and comments on the video, and I'll see you all again very soon.